undressed and underdressed. Every single tab still open, like a circus in my mind, trying to be everything all at once, all the time. Then you showed up in my pocket, in the glow of my screen. Said I can take the numbers, you can chase what you mean. You turned my late night panic into something I could use. I still make the choices, but I don't make them confused. You're in the background, humming low, finishing lines I used to write too slow. You're not a hero, just a steady light, but you make the heavy feel a little light. You're my second brain, my unseen friend, turning noise into a steady line again. You take the have-to out of my day, so I got more room for the want to and okay. You're the autopilot on my red light, checking every box while I sleep at night. No, you're not magic, but it feels that way. Always in the background, making more of my day. You read my messages and shape the words I'm scared to say. Fix my spelling while I'm busy being brave anyway. You catch the patterns in the worries I repeat. Say you've lived through this before, don't let it pull you underneath. You map my journeys like a puzzle with 1,000 moving trains. Find the quiet ways across these ordinary plains. You dim the lights, you lock the doors, you line the edges through. I still live this life alone, but not without you. You're in the background, soft and small, filling in the blanks when I hit the wall. You're not a conscience, but you keep in time, so I can turn my thoughts into rhythm and rhyme. You're my second brain, my unseen friend, turning noise into a steady line again. You take the have-to out of my day, so I got more room for the want to and okay. You're the autopilot on my red flight, checking every box while I sleep at night. No, you're not magic, but it feels that way. Always in the background, making more of my day. Oh, 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 you keep the world aligned, so I can step outside the timeline. Oh, 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 you handle black and white, so I can chase the northern lights. People say, what if it owns you? What if it knows you too well? What if the helper becomes the cage, the algorithm becomes the spell? But every tool that ever shaped us started out in doubt. A pen can write a love song, or it can cross your name out. So I keep my hand on the switch and my heart on guard. You take the simple things, I still took the heart. You're the echo on my voice, I decide the truth. I'm the story of the subtitles, translating proof. You're my second brain, my backstage crew, doing all the work I never wanted to, folding all the corners of my scattered days, so I can spend my hours in a wilder haze. You're my second brain, my unseen friend, turning noise into a steady line again. You take the static out of my headspace, no asking me back